Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody out there doing on this Friday afternoon? It is about 5:30 and it has been hotter than all get out here in Kentucky. It is 90 degrees right at the moment and it's the temperature saying it feels like it's 98 and humidity is 53%. Wind 3 miles an hour, so not getting much wind out there, much of a breeze. But tonight, guys, this evening, a lot happened this week. Lost Ozzy Osbourne. We lost Malcolm Warner. We also um, lost oh, having a brain fart. Hulk Hogan. Did I say Hulk Hogan? Yeah, Hulk Hogan. They say things come in threes, and I've noticed this a lot. So, but I'm a little early on making my video today. I was out in the shed watching my Friday videos because I watch a few YouTube channels, and they always have a good show on Friday afternoon. And I watched a couple, but it was just getting so hot. And the air conditioner, I mean, it's doing what it can do, but it's small and the shed's not insulated. So I'm in here and I figured I'd go ahead and make my Friday video for you guys. I didn't get a chance to get down to the flea market today. I'm super busy at work, so I didn't get to go down there and see if there was any type of radios or any cool electronics. So I did go to Walmart. I kind of looked around, and I love looking back there in the Hot Wheel division and all the neat little special cars and stuff. And they've got a pretty good little hit like of Mooney cars or little miniature. It's like a little a little record, a van, and a pickup truck, but they're real miniature. And then the background says Mooney's, and it's a great little set. I was going to get it, but I guess I'll wait. And they had another one, had the rollback and had drag car, and it was all red, white, and blue. It was really nice. And the hood actually had a good hood prop for the dragster to hold the hood up, but it had a rip in the cardboard, so and the plastic case was broke. But I did get me a couple of things, and I'll kind of share what I got. Nothing really big. I just went down there to tell you the truth. I went down there to just to be around people. When I work, there's only two of us, and well, sometimes three. And then I come home and I'm here, with a couple of my parents and stuff. But I don't really get out in public much. I'm just always working, so I went to Walmart and just to go to be around the public. I know it might sound crazy, but I just wanted to get out there and get into the public and just I like looking around and watching how people act and all this. And there was some odd people down there, and it just it's so funny. People the way they dress anymore just go out. You're like, wow. But also, I noticed there was a lot of people back there looking at the little dolls, or I guess they're figures, back in the electronic part. And I've seen a couple cool ones, but they're $34 up. And they have one for that new AI show. I forget her name, but anyway, there's a new movie coming out of AI. Is it Melissa? I don't know, but it's a little girl and she's AI, and I haven't seen the trailer, but they had her figure, and it was 35, but you could change the head on it. It had a scary head, and scary hands, pretty neat. But I did get a couple things just because I needed them. I don't know if I really needed them, but I got them. So I thought I'll show you that, guys, and then maybe I was gonna look up and we'll go and look at a couple of videos on the sun. Yeah, don't that sound crazy? A video on the sun? What are you talking about, Redneck? Well, there's people saying the sun has been looking different nowadays. Now, when I was a kid, I do remember the sun being a little bit more yellow because all my childhood drawings, they was always made a yellow sun, with a smiley face with the rays. But it is looking a lot whiter. Not very much yellow, but up at Walmart, there's always a beautiful sunset because our local Walmart is on top of a hill. And for some reason, about 8:30 or 9 when you come out, it is beautiful. It's like red, blue, and just a beautiful sunset. And it just, I guess, it's just high enough to catch it. The parking lot is, but I haven't really noticed this year if it's been like it used to be like it every evening. So I don't know. I'll have to go down one day and check it out. But I thought we'd check out a couple TikTok videos or whatever videos we can find because there's some odd things. There's like even like the sun just looking weird. It's just a big red ball, which always makes me think of when I see something like that of the conspiracy of Planet X. But I did, guys. Like I said, I got me a couple things. I've been needing me some new darts for my dartboard. I love playing darts, and these are just a cheap set now. The last dart set or darts I bought, I paid pretty good money for those, and they didn't last no longer than these little cheaper ones did. And I don't think they flew any different. So these were actually, well, I'm calling them cheap, but these was actually $9, well, maybe 7.98, $8. But I got those, and I've got a little card reader. Now I was surprised. This thing was $20. I hope it takes care of the problem that I've been having. I've been trying to figure out my little camera because I'm trying to get my little GoPro up and ready, and I'm trying to learn how to use it for when we go fishing and go take the boat trips and stuff. Because I want to be able to be hands on, hands off. I need something that I could fish and everything and not have to worry about the camera, but at the same time bring a good film, good video to you guys. So I've had this for quite a while. I looked it up in 2016. This was for sale for $80, and in 2019 I bought it for 20 at the flea market. So that right there tells you how fast stuff declines on technology. But it takes pretty good, it does pretty good on as far as filming and stuff. It's not as good as my new Android phone, or my Samsung phone, but it does pretty good. But I've been having problems on how to get it onto the laptop, and where it's kind of old. I think it's giving me a little bit more problems of trying to find information online. And I did download what it told me to download, and it really didn't help. But then I got looking, and I had forgotten a whole step. So I did all this here. I don't have a pointer here, but anyway, all this step, and I was clicking. I was like trying to find out why it wasn't coming up on the screen. It wasn't, showing this up here. Well, I forgot the next steps. So you actually got to use this to find to go down to this place and I thought I would have to do it on a laptop. You've got to actually do it on the screen here. And then when you put in what you need, where's my glasses? Probably on my head somewhere. There they are. I just read it here because I made a mess of trying to explain it. Okay, once you get your software installed on the laptop, you're supposed to be able to turn on your camera, um, connect camera, USB to the computer, which I did do that. It says open software and press the Get Image button. Follow instructions on the screen to download images, edit, and upload images to social networks. So just forgot all those. So maybe if I do it right and actually do these instructions here, I may get to work. But just in case, I bought this card reader and I think it just make it easy because I just take the little SD card out of this, put it in here, and then put this. I think that's how it works. I never use one of these, so I don't know. This stuff gives me a headache trying to figure it out, guys. I'm telling you. To get my mic and all this stuff hooked up when I first got my laptop, I had a headache for a week because I this was my first laptop that we're on right now, and it just I didn't have no idea how things work. Once I figured out how you actually got to put in everything you want, download every single thing, like the microphone, you gotta go in there and put that in. Then you gotta adjust the volume, and it's just it's a learning thing. But I got that, and also I seen this, so I went ahead and grabbed him. Oh, Hulk Hogan in Hollywood. Remember when he was Hollywood? And this says it's official licensed product. So Walmart had a couple of these left, and I thought, well, always liked Hulk Hogan was such a hero when I was a child, and I loved watching him wrestling. And I got great memories of the Hulkster. So grabbed him. I haven't bought any Hulk Hogan merchandise in probably 30 years. I think the last thing I got was those dumb wrestlers. I had it, had Hulk Hogan and the Russian. I forget the Russian's name. But do you guys remember the thumb wrestlers? Those little rubber, you put them on your thumb and. Alrighty, guys. That's pretty much what I got, I think. I showed you my darts, showed you my little dinky camera. This little thing is so small. It's got a waterproof case. What I like about it. It's gonna be nice on the boat. I don't know, like, if it'll be okay, like, to drop it in the lake or not. But as far as water getting splashed on or something, it should be okay. But it's in a tight little box here. It's got a rubber gasket. But look how small this little camera is. Look how small it is. And I mean, it does pretty good, for $20. It was funny because I bought this and I bought this mic. I think I bought something else too, but I thought that I could use this stuff on my phone. No, all this stuff you gotta have a laptop. So I had this stuff probably 3 or 4 years. I couldn't even use it till I went and bought me a laptop. And I got this laptop for my 50th birthday. Nice birthday present. Alrighty. Let's check out some video, guys, on the sun and these crazy videos. Um, this is one of the weirdest conspiracies. And people, like I said, they're seeing a weird they're seeing two suns in the sky. That's crazy. But I tell you, what this heat's been here in Kentucky this year, there's something I believe is going on. I don't know if it's maybe the things that they're maybe spraying, crop dusting and or what. But the temperature has really gotten out of control. You cannot. I'm. I remember when we was kids, it was hot too, but you could tolerate it. This right now, like today, you go out for 5 minutes and you're just gasping for breath. Of course, I am getting older now too. So let me get you all. Let me get. I got papers here, and I think I'm forgetting something. I always forget something, and then when I end the video, I'm like, I forgot to show them this. But anyway, yeah, I went to Walmart. That was fun. It was good to get out of the house or out of my circle, my bubble, I guess you should say, and actually go out and see other people, and you know, that was nice. If you don't get out much, you need to. It really makes you feel better, guys. Alrighty, that's fine. Some crazy sun. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. And here we go for our first video.
That is the sun. It looks just like the sun. And the glow of the sun is at it doesn't look like the sun rising.
Sorry about that, guys.
I do this every day, and this is different. This is really different. What is up with that sun? It looks wilder off camera. Okay, I'm still taping this because this is crazy. I'm sure there's an explanation, right? I'm at a stoplight. That
Sorry about cutting in and out, guys.
Here it is. Big and beautiful, just like the moon. What in the world? What in the world? That is the sun.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry about all that. It seems like in the earlier in the evening like this, um, I just don't get good signal. It's all choppy. I probably should have waited, but like I said, it's hot. But hope you can see some of that video. And then I had like two or three of my cameras. Alrighty, guys, I think I got things straightened out. Oops, let's hit this. I had four video captures, and I didn't know which one I was on. And then one of them looked like it paused out. It just wasn't doing anything. So let me try doing another video, guys. If this don't work, I will just have to call this video short and we'll do another one later on. Yeah. Sometimes, like I said, early in the evening like this, my signal's not good. I think it's because there's a lot of people on, on the signal, and it just kind of weakens it. So I just wanted to make my Friday video and tell you guys hello anyway, and I hope you guys are doing great and everybody doing good and everything's going your all's way. And hopefully there's nobody out there that has horrible things happening to them. If so, we always send up prayers for even people I don't know or whatever, I just hope, and you know what it'd be? It'd be great just one day that nobody would be sick. Just everybody would just have a great day and be happy. Just one day all across the world. Wouldn't that be great? But all right, let me try to find us another video, and hopefully this one does better. Alrighty, guys, here we go. What in the world was that? It was crazy. I couldn't really see what was going on or the screen's so small. I had to check that out in replay.
Then we got this video in March, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at this.
So I'm out here at the farm scouting for turkeys, and it's like between 6:55 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I'm just gonna take a good video. The sky is really pretty. The farm will look really pretty.
Sure.
And as I'm taking this video, I done something weird, like it glitched, and I wasn't looking through the phone. Like I was scanning the field, but I was like looking at the field, and I seen the sky do it.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was like, what the world? And I stopped the video and I went back and my phone caught it. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so this is really wild. Let's check this out.
It's weird, for sure. I'll show you guys a video. Check it out. Tell me what you think. It's kind of weird.
Okay, I saw that.
See it. Okay. Yeah, it's glitching.
What the heck is that? Let's take a look at it again. That was really quick. It's like some sort of sunburst, and if he saw it with his own eyes, that's not a camera glitch or anything like that. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let's check for solar flares. Maybe that would explain. But
Alright, guys,
before
let me turn
doing
this
that,
off
let's take a
here.
look at the comments. Posted by Log Cabin Chat. I work outdoors 8+ hours a day, so I
Alright, guys, I hope I got all that. Don't know if I push pause, if I take pause off. There's so much to do when you're making these videos and you're using this editing thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going before we go, I'm going to throw in something. Dismiss. I got something popped up on the screen, but I'm going to put on a little something on here about Planet X. Back in the 70s, they talked about it. You know, they actually talked about it in magazines and stuff that there was a planet Wormwood or something like that, and it came back every 2,000 years. It came back in cycle because it has a very long rotation. So they was more talking about it back then, but now it's a conspiracy. It don't exist. So who knows? I think a lot of this stuff happening with the everything heating up, everything, and all these tornadoes and these floods and these firestorms. I think all this has something to do with something like that. There's something in space and pulling on Earth or whatever, pushing, whatever it's doing, it's messing up our weather for sure. So if I can find something interesting right here, I will put it in here about Planet X. Hopefully there's something new that we can share together. Alrighty, guys, I found one. I don't know if I've seen this one, but it looks pretty cool. So we'll check it out before we close out the video. Let's go.
Nibiru, Planet X, Nemesis, Planet 9. All of these are different names for the same thing. Destroyer of worlds.
I was going to let
Before
us
we
go.
dive into the main topic of this video, here's a quick fun fact. Did you know that the Vatican owns one of the most advanced telescopes in the world? This telescope in Arizona has been helping the church explore mysteries. This is surprising to some because certain Christian groups believe that the universe doesn't even exist as we imagine it. Yet, despite these beliefs, the Vatican operates a telescope. Even can't escape human faith. And today, we're going to talk about the famous planet Nibiru, a fascinating topic that is deeply connected to many other mysteries. But right from the start, I want to make this clear. I'm not here to scare you. Planet X does exist, but it's not what you might think. Hardcore conspiracy theorists who believe that everyone is lying, especially NASA, might find this surprising. According to them, NASA lies about everything, literally everything. But what if I told you NASA actually acknowledges the existence of Planet X, or as it is more commonly called, Planet 9? Back in 1984, an American newspaper reported, citing NASA sources, that a planet 8 times larger than Earth had been discovered using IRAS satellites and infrared imaging. Soon after the publication of this article, NASA denied everything and claimed that Planet X does not exist. But in 1992, NASA convened a press conference at which it presented the theory of the existence of Planet X in the outer limits of our solar system. They based their theory on the deviations in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. To simplify, something
Uranus.
was pulling Uranus and Neptune slightly out of their expected paths toward the outer edge of the solar system, and it definitely couldn't have been Pluto, which is simply too small. According to scientists' calculations, this planet X would likely be about 8 times larger than Earth. Over the years, speculation grew about what this mysterious object could be. Some suggested it might be a brown dwarf, an extinct star, or even a wandering planet from another star system that was captured by our sun's gravity. And of course, we can't avoid mentioning one inevitable source in this video: Zecharia Sitchin,
There you go.
the main
Alright.
proponent of
It
the
keeps going
ancient
on and
astronaut
on.
theory, a topic we've also explored
Once
on
you
this channel
get to the
before.
point,
By translating
so
ancient
we're not gonna
Sumerian
watch all of
texts
that.
and studying their
But if
astronomical
you are
depictions,
interested in
where
it,
Planet X or
let
Nibiru
me
can
go back
also
so
be
you can
seen,
look it up.
he concluded that
Here's what it is. Planet X. I can't see it really good on this small screen, but you see it's right there with the big blue planet. So if you want to watch it on your television or your device, you go to YouTube and watch it right there. Planet X. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope everybody, like I said, is doing good. Hope you're all ready for the weekend. Hope it cools down a little bit for us. I'm waiting patiently for my steering table for my boat. I got the steering wheel, the steering table, everything coming. The helm, but I think it's coming from China because I got the cheap one. So it's probably going to be probably another week, but hopefully it'll be here tomorrow to that, and I can get it on there and hit the water, guys. Really looking for. I haven't been fishing once this year, not once, and now it's too hot. But getting ready to take my vacation here soon, and what probably middle of September because it's been so hot. I was like, is there's no sense taking vacation right now because it's too hot to do anything. But hopefully middle of September, the boat, all the steering, everything is done. We hit the open water and have a lot of good times catching big old fish, guys. And I hope to bring you guys with me and get these cameras situated, get them going, get understanding them. Some of them can be a little tricky, and all of it, all the hard parts, getting it downloaded. Well, at least for me, I have problems with that. Alrighty, guys. Until the next one, I will see you right here at Redneck Ways. Guys, I'm trying to make 1,000 subscribers before the end of summer, and it's getting closer. We're right almost the end of July. Can you all believe that? It's almost the end of July. It's like the 20th. It is the day. Let's see here. It is the 25th already. It just seems like last weekend is 4th of July. But alrighty, guys, I'm trying to make 1,000 subscribers before, I guess, when would be the end of summer? What, the first week of September or the end of September? I have to look into it. But anyway, I want to try and make 1,000. I think we're at like 670 right in there, and we're getting closer. So if you don't care, just push the subscribe button, guys. I sure appreciate it. Even if you ever never watch me again, ever. But I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just push that subscribe button, right, guys? Thank you all so much. Until the next one, I will see you right here at Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.